Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's got tall. Upamecano with the clearance. And it's Serginho. Now it's Szoboszlai. Good read, needed to be. Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Osimhen. And he thumps it clear. And here's Osimhen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Osimhen. He shifted it to the flank. Vieira, a player of legendary status. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Osimhen. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. Raul. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And it's Szoboszlai. Cafu. Raul. Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vieira. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing great feet there. He's shifting through the... Osimhen! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Portugal are level! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 50 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rummenigge. Nicely aimed pass. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tchouaméni. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rummenigge. Saliba getting this one clear. And Adams. Tchouaméni. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Cross to the back. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Pep Guardiola. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
45,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and make...
Takes a shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And there's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Chouameni. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. It's an inviting-looking ball,
There
that.
will be 5 minutes
No, that was
added
never
time.
going to make it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. And we're done. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
And can he finish? He's delivered all right! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Szoboszlai. Çalhanoğlu. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Hazard. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Szoboszlai. Chouameni. Now it's Hazard. Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That's really well cleared. Now that's well seen too. And here's Rosicki. Shoots! Oh, that's another chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Szoboszlai. Here's Chouameni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Now there's a... shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Çalhanoğlu.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
a really well-measured ball. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the finish! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time
Just a
to
quick
take their
announcement.
foot off
We
the
would like
pedal.
to inform
They
you
need to
that
keep pushing,
CCTV is
keep
now in
imposing.
operation
Don't
for
leave
your
the door
safety.
open for the opposition.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ronaldo is standing over this one. Cristiano Ronaldo! He went for the curler. Correa. Tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Camavinga. Chance for a shot! Off the post! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had it taken off him. Chouameni. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's forced to go back. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Ronaldo. Big chance! Now it's Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer gets it away. That's an imaginative pass. Szoboszlai. Çalhanoğlu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Brzezinski. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Can he get on the end of this? He has a... It's Brzezinski! He's done very well to get to that.
Brzezinski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Number 23, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 8, Thomas Rashitsky. Number 21, Hazard. Number 10, Eucharist. Coming on the field, number 9, Owen. Number 13,
And now
Conte.
a sudden chance to counter.
Number 16, Fermin. Number 22,
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number
Batistuta.
6, Ribery.
And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Now then, this man really is a legend. Perhaps the... He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is Eto'o. And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Szoboszlai receives it in a good position here. Bullish header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's got tall. Well, now it's a race. And another try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Portugal have their second corner now. Terrific! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Portugal! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Mateus. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, important interception. Szoboszlai, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shevchenko has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tchouaméni, Szoboszlai.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Donnarumma.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
For Nesta. Mateus. Now it's Eto'o. And he's there to belt it away. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Portugal kick off the second half.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni, Szoboszlai, foot in.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. That's Busquets. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Cruyff. And that was nowhere near his best. Deftly away. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution
So the
in
manager
progress.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shoots! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal take the lead.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he will... Eto'o! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is quite a battle. Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Having turned the... And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thuram. 5 minutes to add. Now, can they get him away? A lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
ডিভিশন খেলতেছে।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders, but he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Soboslai cuts it out. It's played through. And the finish! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Lopez.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's a key interception. Fermin. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he? And the shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Serginho. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Chance for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yamal.
2 added minutes
Now
has
it's
been
Yamal.
indicated.
Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big.
Well,
And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Quick reminder
They
today,
need to keep
please
pushing,
have your entry
keep
tickets
imposing,
at hand as
don't
it's
leave
time
the
to
door
announce
open
today's
for the
winning
opposition.
lottery numbers.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 11, Soboslai. Number 29,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
De Bruyne.
Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. That's a sharp pass. Portugal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Shapes to shoot! He scores!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Good-looking ball. Decent progress down the left. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Firmino. Now it's Batistuta. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Lopez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, there's a probing ball. Chouameni. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Firmino. And the counter is on. Serginho. Here's Chouameni. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Hello, attendees.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Neymar proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, he's bust, and the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Traumeri. Oh, good ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne. Oh, what a ball! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Yamal coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for. Now tries a shot! Szoboszlai.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Portugal making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Endo.
There will
Now
be
it's
1 minute
Mbappe.
added time.
And here's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look. Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And so... There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 9.
It's a searching pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution in progress.
Aimed beyond the defence. Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And here's Torres. And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Serginho. That's tidy. Tchouaméni into the last 5 minutes. Judge, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Throw it. Oh, good-looking ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.